Some reading from an article from Project Drawdown, if not everybody's familiar with that. This is part of the terra.do class that I'm taking, so this is good for me, but also if you're interested in learning more about what we need to do to draw down carbon, and if you might also be interested in reading this article but don't have time to read, or read it, you're just burned out on reading, want to look away from the screen maybe for a minute, I've got this for you. So it's refrigerant management on the Project Drawdown.org. Fluorinated gases, which are widely used as refrigerants, have a potent greenhouse effect. Managing leaks and disposal of these chemicals can avoid emissions in buildings and landfills. Impact. Practices to avoid leaks from refrigerants and destroy refrigerants at end of life can substantially reduce emissions, both before and after the adoption of alternatives to hydrofluorocarbons refrigerants. Over 30 years, preventing 100% of refrigerant leaks that would otherwise be released can avoid emissions equivalent to 57.15 gigatons of carbon dioxide. Although some revenue can be regenerated from resale of recovered refrigerant gases, the costs to establish and operate recovery, destruction, and leak avoidance systems outweigh the financial benefit, meaning that refrigerant management, as modeled, would incur a net lifetime cost of United States $622 billion. Introduction. Refrigerants are used as working fluid in commercial refrigeration systems, in household appliances such as air conditioners and refrigerators, in refrigerated containers used for carrying perishable goods, in air conditioning systems, onboard cars, trains, aircraft, and ships, in industrial cooling systems, and more. There are various classes of refrigerants, including chlorofluorocarbons, hydrofluorocarbons, hydrochlorofluorocarbons, and hydrofluorocarbons. So there's CFCs, HCFCs, HFCs, and natural refrigerants such as CO2 and NH3. All have a high global warming potential. HFCs, for example, have 1,000 to 9,000 times greater capacity to warm the atmosphere than carbon dioxide, and their release into the environment during production from existing appliances and equipment due to leakages and during end-of-life disposal of appliances contributes to climate change. CFCs are ozone-depleting substances and have been phased out under the Montreal Protocol, and HCFCs are currently being phased out. HFCs, which do not deplete the ozone layer, emerged as an alternative to HCFCs and have grown to extensive use. Due to their large impact on global warming, world leaders agreed in 2016 to replace hydrofluorocarbons with natural refrigerants with much less warming potential. Still, the bank of HFCs will grow substantially before all countries halt their use. Because 90% of refrigerant emissions happen at end of life, effective disposal of those currently in circulation is essential. After being carefully removed and stored, refrigerants can be purified for reuse or transformed into chemicals that do not cause warming. Refrigerant management can be undertaken in 5 main ways. Lower the demand use of appliances. Replace refrigerants with low warming HFCs / new cooling agents / non-HFC substances. 3. Increase the refrigeration efficiency in appliances. Control leakages of refrigerants from existing appliances. And the last one is ensure recovery, reclaiming, recycling, and destruction of refrigerants at end of life. Project Drawdown's refrigerant management solution controls leakages of refrigerants from existing appliances through application of the last 2 options. This solution replaces conventional refrigerant management practices. Thank you.